What's up guys, Black0 and welcome back to another video. And today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for the 10th episode of the Team Sunweb career mode. In today's episode we're going to finish the Volta a Catalunya and we'll only do Catalunya. The Belgian Classics will be in another video, so yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, but I really want to do the tour today. So 2 mountain stages. Our team has the fitness peak. If you haven't seen the beginning of the tour, then I highly recommend you to do so. But without further ado, let's jump in the stage and see if we can win in Valter 2000. And we're on the way for the first mountain stage of the Volta a Catalunya. Our riders at the front, they're all on an incredible shape. Leonard Kemna is now on a potential, well, no, not a potential, but an 78 mountains. I'm very tired, I just woke up, so sorry for the math. 81 mountain for Sam Omen. Florian Stork, he's not a climber, so we don't really care about him. Tom Dumoulin, 85. Jay Hindley, 75. Chad Hager, 74. Michael Starr, 72. I think we're on a good day. I truly think that. Leonard Kemna will go in the breakaway. Because we're not gonna, forget about the mountain classification. And let's go. I'll see you for the first category climb, the Port d'Oix. Okay, well, we're approaching the summit of the Port d'Oix, or Doua. There's an attack. Is that Sabu Gamay? Yes, it is. We're going to follow it. Now, the breakaway never got a massive gap. Like 2:30 was the best, but then the peloton starting catching us at a rate of knots, and I just gave up on pacing because I was hoping to just get these points and then maybe to help Dumoulin if I can, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility. We're a minute ahead of the peloton. I don't think we're going to be able to have a gap. So yeah, Kemna Sabu Gamay, that's the group currently leading, but not for long. It looks like Sabu Gamay is really interested in the mountain jersey because he's attacked once again when the peloton had managed to catch us. Kemna is still pacing to try and come back on the Ethiopian, but wait, Ethiopian? No, Eritrean. Wait, I'm lost. No, he's from Ethiopia, and Beraz is from Eritrea. I'm confused. Wait. No, I think that's Ethiopia, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's Ethiopia. I could be very wrong. Sorry. I can't remember actually. But 30k left. The final climb is upon us, and we'll see how we handle the Valter 2000. Okay, well, we're in the climb of Valter 2000, and currently Jay Hindley is trying to come back on the head of the peloton, which we're going to be, well, we should be able to do so in a few seconds. Leonard Kemna is going to get dropped following the massive efforts he's done today. The yellow jersey has been dropped as well, Todd van der Sande, as expected. A lot of guys that I wouldn't would have been dropped. The case of Van Garderen, Pavel Sivakov, or David Gaudu. I think it was a bit early for them to get dropped. EF is losing everyone. And we're just not in a good position there. Sam Omen, you're gonna have to manage to pull Tom Dumoulin back up. Is that Matej Mohoric? Yeah, it is. Okay. Currently leading the peloton is Geraint Thomas, followed by Miguel Angel Lopez, Rigoberto Urán, and Egan Bernal. Okay, I understand why people were getting dropped in. The rest of the climb is quite it's not the hardest. There's no change in gradient, so it could be interesting to see if there's going to be any attacks or just a strong rhythm, which we're going to try and put right now with Sam Omen. Geraint Thomas has stopped his job right now, maybe because he's just feeling a bit tired. Oh, there's drop. Romain Bardet dropped. The Bora Hansgrohe team has been dropped. Zacharin, Enric Mas, Richie Port, Alessandro De Marchi dropped. Sam Omen soon to be dropped. And there goes Tom Dumoulin. There goes Tom Dumoulin, the attack. He's followed by Egan Bernal and Richard Carapaz. Okay, Bernal is strong. Egan Bernal is very strong. Miguel Angel Lopez trying to come back on the Colombian and Tom Dumoulin. But he's struggling. He's struggling. The Colombian can't. Primoz Roglic and Miguel Angel Lopez cannot come back on Tom Dumoulin, who's just too strong right now. The only one that can follow him is Egan Bernal. No cooperation at all in the group, because I'm trying to like put a cap on the guys behind. Carapaz, Geraint Thomas, Rigoberto Urán has been dropped as well. Ooh, Bernal losing a few meters. Egan Bernal has lost a few meters. Egan Bernal is gone. Egan Bernal is gone, and the win is going to be for Tom Dumoulin in this Volta a Catalunya today. We're going to try not to destroy him, but there you go. Tom Dumoulin wins in Valter 2000, the first mountain stage of this Volta a Catalunya, about 40 seconds ahead of Egan Bernal, actually 50 seconds. Bernal completely dropped in the second part of the climb. In the last kilometer of the climb. The podium is going to be for Miguel Angel Lopez, then Primoz Roglic, Geraint Thomas, Richard Carapaz, Rigoberto Urán, Sam Oomen, or Nairo Quintana? Yeah, Nairo Quintana, Sam Oomen, and Adam Yates for your top 10. There was no stopping him. He was just way too strong today. Tom Dumoulin destroys the Volta a Catalunya after this third stage in Valter 2000. He wins ahead of Egan Bernal by 50 seconds. And then 1 minute 40 ahead of Miguel Angel Lopez. It just shows a lot of things for the Tour de France. Sam Oomen brings home a very nice ninth position, just behind Nairo Quintana. GC-wise, Dumoulin leads the way from Egan Bernal, Miguel Angel Lopez, Primoz Roglic, Richard Carapaz, Geraint Thomas, Rigoberto Urán, and Sam Oomen. Points classification, it's now Egan Bernal leading the way. Mountain-wise, Lennart Kemna still strongly in the lead. Egan Bernal takes the white jersey as well, and the best team is the team Sunweb. Onto the fourth stage. We're on the way for the fourth stage of the Volta a Catalunya, following the amazing performance by Tom Dumoulin. Yesterday, we're going to try and do the same in the stage between Llanars and La Molina. I don't know what I wanted to say. I'm going to attack with Lennart Kemna. There you go, that's what I wanted to say. Now, just want to say that the shape of the riders are a bit better than yesterday for some of them. Jay Hindley currently on 78 mountain. Lennart Kemna is not as strong as he was, but hopefully that shouldn't be an issue because the breakaway is not the strongest, so that should be good. Unless David Gaudieu attacks, in that case that could be very bad for me. Where's Jay Hindley? He's about to reach the top. But yeah, for now, we're going to try and keep and maintain the breakaway with Lennart Kemna, and I shall see you later in the stage. Okay, well, it's absolute mayhem. Like, what's happening, what's going on right now is just chaos. There's just no way I can overtake any of these guys right now. Lennart Kemna got dropped. And to make matters worse, Sabu Gama is going to take first, all the points in the first intermediate climb. Sorry, in the first climb of the day. He's now on 45. If he goes first there, he's going to get 30 more, so that'll be 75. He could potentially be on 91 points, so he could potentially be ahead of me at the end of today's stage. Well, I've been dropped once again. Well, Lennart Kemna has been dropped. Tamu Gama is first. Fuck's sake. I just need to hope that there's points for 10th place. I'm gonna guess that there are. No, Maximum for me. Oh, you're such a dick. I got 1 point because Maximum Far overtook me. That means that I'm currently fucked. And if you're wondering why Sam Oomen has no energy, he punctured in at the bottom of the climb, and the rhythm has been just horrendous since the start. Oh, Marc Soler has fallen with Julien Alaphilippe. No damage whatsoever nonetheless. And he's done it. He's only gonna done it. Sam Bugamai is now leading the mountain classification by 1 point over Lennart Kemna. I mean, it's just nonsense. It really is. But Zabugama is on a mission today. He's on a mission. Right. It's time to stop the games. It's time to stop the games. We're finally, well, in the final climb of today, the second climb of La Molina after having just done it 20 kilometers ago. We're now in it and we're about to win it. I don't know if that didn't make sense. David Gaudu, Henao and Garmay still in the break. However, they probably won't go to the end because now we're pacing and now the entire peloton actually is now chasing the remainder of the breakaway. I just realized that Kruijswijk had been dropped. He probably had an incident because he's completely gone. So that's all good for us. That's one leader less to worry about. The gap is 30 seconds. Sam Oman doing a stellar job at the front. I just need him to like pace until I can attack with Dumoulin so I can reach the descent. 29 riders left in this group, but not for long because we're about to destroy a bit. Geraint Thomas is gone. Geraint Thomas is gone, and that's very early for the current holder of the Tour de France in this save. Sam Oman has finished his work. Tom Dumoulin, well, I mean, if you want to attack Simon Yates, then please do so. Simon Yates attacks, followed by Tom Dumoulin. We've caught someone. It's Sergio now. No, Sergio. Is it Sergio or Sebastian? I think it's Sergio, this one. We're about to reach the summit of La Molina and also to lap some guys who don't know, Mora and Adam Bleeth. I'm not going to attack with Dumoulin because I feel like I probably would destroy my energy for the final climb. So we're not going to do that. I'm just going to rest a bit now as the Colombians take the well, they take command of the race, and we're in the final climb. There we go. We're in the final hill before the finish line. Can Tom Dumoulin overtake any of these guys? It's going to be a close call, but I don't think he will be able to. The win today for Egan Bernal ahead of Tom Dumoulin. Oh god. Richard Carapaz ahead of Egan Bernal and Tom Dumoulin. Primoz Roglic, Miguel Angel Lopez and Simon Yates. Okay, that was way too close for me. I didn't understand like what was going on. Sam Oman nonetheless is going to bring home a nice position in 11th place, I reckon. No, not at all. I'm trying shit. In 17th probably. Or 14th, 13th, I don't know. Matej Morovic with a very nice climb up to 12th place. Well done to him. And it's 14th for Sam Oman. It was an incredibly close finish, but Richard Carapaz had managed to jump Egan Bernal on the line. Tom Dumoulin brings him a very nice 3rd place. GC wise, we lose 2 seconds on Egan Bernal, and we lose 6 seconds on Richard Carapaz, but we're still leading the Volta Catalunya. Point-wise, it's still Egan Bernal who's increased his lead over Tom Dumoulin and Richard Carapaz. Oh, no, just over Dumoulin. Mountain-wise, Gabu Gamay, for 1 point, is now leading the classification with Egan Bernal still in white. We're on the way for the 5th stage of the Volta Catalunya. It's the first day since well, stage 1, when Leonard Kemna is not starting at the front because he lost his mountain jersey yesterday to the Ethiopian Tsabu Gamay, already at the front, behind Tom Dumoulin right now, who's leading the GC after the win in Valter 2000. There's an attack on the left. That's Gianluca Brambilla. There's Caicedo as well. I'm hoping for Leonard Kemna to attack, but in order to attack, it needs to be at the front of the peloton, which is something he hasn't done yet. So yeah, not great. Sam Oman, the aim is not to attack, so don't go in the break. Cheers. Sergio Henao was attacked as well, at least tried to apparently. I don't know where he is, but apparently he did. Where's Leonard Kemna? Can you, like, I don't know, get at the front? Thank you. Florian Stork is going to stop his efforts. And we've got a breakaway. Leonard Kemna is going to reach Sergio Henao and Michael Valgren, as the peloton is going to let them go because they're nice people. How many guys up there? 2, 3, 6. Okay, so no matter what, I will be ahead of Garmai. I just need to get at least 1 point in that climb. Okay, we can't manage to get the breakaway, but Caicedo is going to be first, ahead of Bambia, Henao, Valgren, Biscara, and Kemna. And I think we've done enough to get the jersey back. Okay, we're going to try and strengthen our new mountain jersey. We're currently like 3 points ahead of Germay, I think, if my maths are right. So we could potentially be 9 points ahead if we win this third category climb, which we probably will actually. Yeah, easy. No one has followed us. Henao didn't try to get the jersey, which is all for the better. And we're now back in the lead of the mountain classification, 100 points, 9 points ahead of Skabu Gamai. Okay, it's still a bit early. There's still 30 kilometers to go. There's another crash in the peloton. A lot of riders have crashed like today. But I think the breakaway is a winner. I'd like to think the breakaway is a winner. Oh, Roglic is down. Primož Roglic is down. Jeez, I hadn't seen that. Wow, okay. Okay. Right. I think that's going to be even better for us because Jumbo was pacing. And now they won't because the entire team is gone. It's Katusha pacing. 7 minutes to go. The gap is... sorry, there's 30 minutes to go and the gap is 7 minutes. I think we've done... Like, I think we're clear to win. But I don't know what's going to happen, if there's going to be attacks or if it's going to be a bunch of sprints in the group. I don't know. Okay, the first attack has been done. It's Mikel Biscara. He's got 15 seconds lead over us. I don't want to pace too much right now because I don't want to use much of my energy. Caicedo leading the way. We're in the small hill. Alright, I think that's going to be where I try and come back because, I mean, Kemna's a climber and far from a sprinter. Do they follow me if I attack? They don't. I mean, they can't. Yeah, not really. At least we're going to catch Biscara, that's the main thing. And if he wants to relay with me, that's the best. I'd love if he wanted to. Caicedo trying to get to make the gap as well. Kemna, Biscara, Caicedo, Valgren has brought everyone back. 7 kilometers to go. We're gonna stay at the back of the breaker right now. I'm very worried about an attack of Mikel Biscara. There's another crash. It's Lorenz de Vries. Okay, I just need to get my yellow back. The red is already here. Using the gel. There's an... Oh wait, attacks in the peloton. Miguel Angel Lopez. Are you good? Oh wow, we're very... Oh god. We're nearly dropped. We're actually going to get dropped. We're actually going to get dropped. That's not good. I didn't expect that. Well, I can't like worry about everything right now. We're going to take the wheel of Michael Valgren because he's the quickest guy. There goes Biscara once again. Brambilla is not following. Brambilla, mate, what are you doing? Well, we've lost. We've just lost because Brambilla is a cunt. Valgren will... oh, actually, nice comeback by Michael Valgren. I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, actually, it is. It is the win for Michael Valgren ahead of Sergio Henao, Brambilla, Leonard Kemna, Caicedo, Biscara. But now we need to worry about this. We need to worry about getting dropped. About not getting dropped, should I say. We're with Egan Bernal, so, I mean, that's good. But there's Miguel Lopez ahead of us, I think. So that's not good. There goes Sam Omen. Tom Dumoulin is in the wheel. Okay, we've managed. We came back on the guys. We came back on the guys. Who attacked again? It's Simon Yates, Primož Roglic, Rigoberto Urán, and Julien Alaphilippe. I don't really mind any of these guys. I mean, Roglic was the closest to the GC, but it should be good. Carapaz, Lopez. Okay. It could have been much worse, but we pulled it through and bring home a nice position in the peloton. Leonard Kemna gets 4th place in this 5th stage of the Ciclista di Volta a Catalunya. We didn't win, but it's still a nice 4th place for Leonard. and also it's gonna be the mountain jersey back on his shoulders, which is better than a win. It isn't, but we need to do with what we have. Egan Bernal still leading the points classification. GC wise, nothing at all changed. Well, nothing changed at all. I'm gonna guess that Valgren probably made a comeback. Yeah, but that's it. Like we're still like first and eighth with Dumoulin and Salmon. We're still the best team. Up next, sixth stage. I think it's flat, but I could be wrong. It's a flat stage in this Volta Catalunya today between Weiss and Vilaseca. Not gonna send anyone in the break. Well, I mean, I might send like Florian Stork, but that's about it. And yeah, probably won't be the most interesting stage you've ever seen on the channel. Okay, Florian Stork has died in the breakaway. We're about to make our train for the final sprint. It's going to be Tom Dumoulin following Sam Omen, following Chad Hager, following Jay Hindley. I mean, if this doesn't sound like a winning train, then I don't know what does. Leonard Kemner also going to be in the train. And we're going to start early here. I probably should add Michael Stara. Probably should add Michael Stara to the train, wherever he is, on the left. There we go, brilliant. Okay, Samitier is gone. CJ Van Galderen is about to get pulled by the peloton as well. So it's going to be Laurens de Vries against 141 riders. So I mean, it's like David against Goliath, but I don't see Laurens de Vries holding on that long, especially if we start to accelerate with Michael Stara. There you go. That's the end of the road for Laurens de Vries. Now, I think because I don't think Egan Bernal is going to sprint today, so I have a good chance of getting a lot of points back on him in today's stage, which is definitely what I'm going to try to do with Tom. If we can like get the point jersey, that would be absolutely incredible. 5 kilometers to go for our peloton. Only 60 riders left. There's been a break in the middle. Jay Hindley starts his effort. I know that it's like a false flat. Yeah, it is. It is a false flat towards the finish line now. Chad Hager will start the sprint next to Adam Hansen and Mathieu Ledenius. That just doesn't sound good. Tom Dumoulin lost a few positions here and there. It's going to be Tom Dumoulin against Ramon Sinkeldam. Yeah, you've heard me correctly. And the win is for Tom Dumoulin, who gets the dub again ahead of Sam Omen, Max Richeze, Ramon Sinkeldam, Geraint Thomas, probably Richard Carapaz. Yeah, Richard Carapaz, Michael Valgren, Simon Yes, Daniel Hulgaard, and Miguel Angel Lopez. I think I can get the points jersey with Dumoulin. It was an interesting sprint. The lack of opposition made it quite easy for us to win with Tom Dumoulin. Nice second position as well by Sam Omen. But points-wise, Tom Dumoulin is now leading the Volta Catalunya. 3 little points ahead of Richard Carapaz. We also get 10 seconds on Egan Bernal, which puts us 52 seconds ahead of him. So that's good. Sam Omen has taken 6 seconds, so he's now 6 seconds ahead of Elmar Zakarin, which is also a very good thing. Mountain-wise, Leonard Kemner still leading the way, Egan Bernal still in white, and we're still the best team. 1 stage left in the Volta Catalunya, and we can bring home 3 distinctive jerseys. Final stage of the episode, Barcelona. There's a lot of KOM points to be taken today, so Leonard Kemner will be straight in the breakaway, but the aim is to keep both the yellow jersey, the points jersey, and the mountain jersey in today's final stage of the Volta Catalunya, end of the video. So let's go. Final stage in Barcelona, the unofficial capital of Catalonia, and immediately we're gonna have a breakaway with Leonard Kemner. Everyone's gonna stop in the peloton for our team. If Alex Kirsch is the only one following me, or like even give me Mikel Biscara and Dan Martinez. Is that it? Brilliant. Okay, I was expecting Zabugamai to be in the break, but if that's just what we'll have to work with, then I'm just relieved. I'm not gonna lie. That's already a first win for us. unless there's more attacks. That's the case, for example, yeah, with Tomasz Marzinski and Sergio Samitier. Alright, we've gone to the first 2 climbs of the day. Leonard Kemna was first on both of them, so that's already 12 points for the German, making that 112 points. The only one in the breakaway that's dangerous would be Sergio now. Sorry for the times too, but he's on 53, so he needs to get 59 points, which is impossible because there's only 24 yet to be taken. So Leonard Kemna will bring the mountain jersey home. Now we only need to focus on GC endpoints with only one guy, our leader, Tom Dumoulin. Okay, 17k left to do, and I've asked Chad Hager to give me water for like, I think a solid 25 kilometers now, and he hasn't managed to like give bottle to the guys. Like, what is he doing? Just, mate, you've got one job. One. Thank you. Salmon is going to protect Tom Dumoulin. The breakaway might go to the end, which in hindsight is a good thing for us, because that just means less points for the winner, well, for the leader of the group. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, the peloton managed to get Leonard Kemna back. So the win today is going to be for Sergio Henao, the Colombian champion, very active on the on Spanish roads this week, is going to grab the win. But the main thing is who's going to be able to get second. Can Tom Dumoulin hold on to his points jersey? That's all. That's just the question that interests us right now. Sam Omen will get second. Tom Dumoulin will get third of the stage. Julien Lafilippe, Richard Carapaz, Primoz Roglic, David Gaudu, WMP, Daniel Martinez, and Michael Valgren is your top 10. And that just means all 3 jerseys are coming back home with the team Sunweb. Both the points and the GC are going on the shoulders of Tom Dumoulin, whereas the mountain one is going to be worn by Leonard Kemna. Sergio Henao wins the final stage of the Volta a Catalunya in Barcelona ahead of both Sunweb riders Sam Omen and Tom Dumoulin. I would have liked to give the win to Sam Omen, but Henao was just ahead, and there was no way of catching him because he dropped everyone from the breakaway. He was the strongest guy, and he deserves the win in Barcelona. But as I said, the win today the win of the GC is for Tom Dumoulin, 56 seconds ahead of Egan Bernal. The win has been done on the slopes of Valter 2000, and it's a very deserved win for Tom Dumoulin after winning the UAE Tour and the Tour of Oman and finishing second of Tirreno Adriatico. It's another strong performance on a one-week race for the Dutchie. Leonard Kemna, the German, brings home the best climber classification with 114 points, a very solid week as well for the German, ahead of Kabugamai and Sergio Henao. Tom Dumoulin is 4th of the classification, so strong performance as well here. Points, the best young rider, no, points-wise, Tom Dumoulin wins the classification ahead of Richard Carapaz, Sam Omen, Egan Bernal and Primoz Roglic. Thanks to the win yesterday of Tom Dumoulin, and some podiums here and there. It's a nice performance by the Dutchie once again. The best young rider is going to be Egan Bernal ahead of Miguel Lopez and Sam Omen. Best team is going to be the team Sunweb. Overall, a very solid performance from the boys in this Tour de Catalogne. Here is your final GC classification for the Volta a Catalunya, won by Tom Dumoulin. The fitness peak really helps, and I mean, we're doing well for now. Like, fitness-wise, I'm happy with what I've done. So I think it's just a good first sight for the Grand Tour, the upcoming Giro. I don't think Dumoulin is going to go on the Giro. I know he's going on the Tour, obviously. Oh, he's not doing the Tour. He's doing the Giro, but not the Tour. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So Tom Dumoulin is en route to probably a very good month of May. But that will be for the next episodes, in a lot of episodes on the channel. If you've enjoyed it nonetheless, then please leave a like on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Download the database in the description. It's the WorldDB. I've been using it ever since I started recording PCM last year. And yeah, I shall see you for the next episode, which will be the Cobbles episode. There was the Bruges de Pan, the E3 Rolbeck, Govervelgem, and there will be Dwars door Vlaanderen. I already recorded 3 of the stages, 2 of the classics. There's only 1 more, and this episode will be ready as well. So yeah, hopefully you will enjoy it. And I shall see you next time on my channel, whether it's for PCM or for another content. I do not know yet. But have a great day. Until next time, I've been Blackhole. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from dealing. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bag. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.